What's up, YouTubers? I'm back with a vintage break. I've got a sweet rack pack of 1985 Topps with 48 cards. We got a Reggie Jackson Hall of Famer right there in front, Ozzie Smith All-Star, and a nice looking Kent Hrbek. I think that's a third-year Kent Hrbek, even if the centering top to bottom is pretty bad. We got a nice rookie class from 1985 Topps. Might be considered a jinxed rookie class, considering the caliber of players that it could have had. We have McGwire, could have been a Hall of Famer, but the steroid scandal pretty much derailed that. And so far it's done the same to Roger Clemens. His rookie card is in here as well. Eric Davis, injuries caused him to not have the career that he could have had. Brett Saberhagen, two-time Cy Young winner, also had injuries, cut his career short. Puckett did make the Hall of Fame, but unfortunately died at a young age. He had a stroke at 44 or 45, I think is how old he was when he passed. Let's get my lighting situation set there. And 1985 Topps are hard to find in good condition. The quality control was pretty bad back in 1985. The cards are prone to centering issues, printing flaws, and the backs with the green are hard to find without like chipping and flaking. So I got this for a pretty decent price. I think I paid like 14 bucks, which I don't mind paying for. I'm still in search of a 1985 McGwire Olympic rookie. In my vast collection of 80s cards, I still do not have a McGwire Olympic rookie, so we're looking for that one. I do have the Kirby Puckett. I have a couple of those. I have a couple of the Clemens. Eric Davis I do not have. So anyway, let's see what we get in here. And whoops, I love opening 80s cards. It's my favorite decade. It's when I started collecting. It's when all my heroes have their rookie cards. We've got to worry about how many hits per box on average. The hits are the rookie cards if you can pull one. 792 base cards, so lots of Hall of Famers in here as well. Gotta love the smell of 1985. Also, one of my favorite movies of all time came out in 1985, Back to the Future. So let's get all these lined up there. Got my nice stack. And we will see what we get. Fix my lighting so it's not so glaring. Alright, see how many Hall of Famers and star cards we get out of here. Alright, right off the bat there's the Ozzie. So we'll start the Hall of Fame pile right there. Actually, we'll start it right there so you can actually see him there. We got Franklin Stubby, the Dodgers. Glenn Wilson, who would often bat with his glasses on, sunglasses or shades. Nice Cal Ripken All-Star. Mike Krukow now does commentary for the Bay Area with Fox Sports Net Bay Area, I believe. Rick Langford, nice mustache with the A's there. Those hideous yellow uniforms. We got an Olympic rookie. I don't think that's McGwire though. That's like Shane Mack or something. Shane Mack it is. We got Jim Beattie with the Mariners. Dave Rucker with the baby blue Cardinals uni. Big Tim Stoddard with the Cubs, later to play with the Yankees. Was also a basketball player. I think he made All-State in his senior year. Interesting factoid. Bruce Sutter, All-Star. Hall-of-Famer there. John Montefusco. I don't know Sco. Odell Jones with the Rangers. Good old Odell. Bill Stein. Didn't he write the Goosebumps? No, that was R.L. Stein. Gary Ward. He was a Diamond King. Oil Can Dennis Boyd. I got to pull an oil can every 80s pack I open. It's just got to. Bill Gullickson with the Expos. There's my Reggie. Sweet centering on that one's pretty solid. 55-45 there. Gary Maddox. Mike Moore, 1981 #1 overall draft pick. There was also a subset of the #1 draft picks that were still in the league. The Darryl Strawberry is like the best one you can pull out of those. But you can also see some of the swings and misses with #1 draft picks. Mike Moore actually had a decent career. Won a World Series with the A's in '89. Probably had 15 wins or more in a handful of seasons, so nice, decent career from Mike Moore. Brian Downing syndrome with the Angels, rumored to be a steroid user. His career had some peaks after the age of 32, setting career highs in home runs and whatnot, so not to mention he was pretty jacked for an older guy back in the day. Bill Russell with the Dodgers. Bob Grich with the Angels on that heartbreaking '86 Angels squad that blew it against the Red Sox. Frank Williams. Some interesting coloring on Frank Williams. Thought he was a white guy, but he looks Hispanic. Donnie Moore, speaking of that Angels squad from '86, can't mention that squad without having a little Donnie Moore action. Sweet Lou Whitaker, nice shot, the Tigers. Tom Niedenfuer, who was prone to giving up home runs in the playoffs at inopportune times, giving up home runs to Ozzie Smith and Jack Clark in the '85 NLCS. Ozzie Smith had never in his career hit a home run left-handed, and Tom Niedenfuer gave the walk-off to Ozzie, and of course the great call of, was it Vin Scully? No, it wasn't Vin Scully, but it was the "Go Crazy, folks, go crazy" call. Rich Gedman, who actually let the passed ball by that allowed the tying run in Game 6 of the 1986 World Series. Trying to remember who was pitching. I think it was Bob Stanley for the Red Sox. Threw into the backstop that let the tying run score. And then, of course, Buckner with the error allowed Ray Knight to score for the winning run. So, interesting factoid there. Making this video way too long with all my chatter, but that's all right. We got Steve Yeager, who also broke the sound barrier. Sweet-looking Darryl Strawberry second-year card there. It's a nice one. Even though he's not a Hall of Famer, he still goes in my pile of Coke addicts. Doug Corbett with the Angels. The father-son tandem cards that they revised, I think the last time they did this was sometime in the 70s. But we've got Dick Schofield and Little Dick Schofield there on the father-son card. Bill Lasky with the Giants. Old Candlestick Park in the back there. Dick Ruthven with the Cubs. Kent Herbeck. Cesar Cedeno with the Reds. Roy Lee Jackson, the Blue Jays. Ted Austin Powers. Moose Hayes, or Haas, I don't even know how to say his last name, but Moose. Wayne Gross. Wayne Grow. He's the bad guy from the movie Heat that Robert De Niro goes after. Carmelo Martinez, very young Carmelo. Cecil Cooper with the Brewers. He had a couple good years back in the day. Dave Smith with the Astros. Bad Tooth Bob James. His 1987 Donruss card's got a nice zoom in of his front tooth that appears to be dead, so maybe Bob has finally paid for that dental work. Charlie Leibrandt, another pitcher that gave up inopportune home runs in the playoffs, gave up Kirby Puckett's walk-off in Game 6 of the '91 World Series. Floyd Bannister with the White Sox. I love those old numbers on the pant there. Classic look with the White Sox. George Hendrick with the Cardinals. He had a couple of good years back in the day. A couple of 100 RBI years. George Hendricks. Jimi Hendrix. Larry Herndon. Sweet Tommy Herr with his 8 home runs and 100 RBIs in '85. And Dan Bellardello finishes off my 1985 rack pack. So, no rookies. A couple of star players there. We got Reggie, Darryl, Bruce Sutter, Cal Ripken, and an Ozzie Smith. So, actually, that's a decent amount of star cards for a 792 card set. Still in search of a Mark McGwire Olympic rookie, but I will not stop. Love opening up my 80s packs. Hopefully I'll get some more here in the near future. And we'll see you next time, guys, and thanks for watching.